Guys, so it's been quite a while since I made my last YouTube video, and I figured, why not come back with something sad? Woo! So we're gonna get right into it. This is my list of 10 fictional deaths that I will never ever get over. Number 10 on my list. These aren't really in an order per se, but the number 1 is definitely the number 1 death. So number 10 is Zack Fair from the Final Fantasy series. I knew he was gonna die at the end of Crisis Core. So I was like, I'm not gonna get attached to this guy, because he's gonna die, because he's dead in the original game. So I was like, oh, okay, so I just won't get attached. And I got attached. I love him. He's just adorable and spunky, and you couldn't help but fall in love, and then they take him away from you, and it's not good at all. Number 9 is Walsh from Firefly, and if you've never watched Firefly, go watch it right now. It's on Netflix, and it's a really good show. It's got Nathan Fillion in it, and if you don't know who Nathan Fillion is, then get out. But Walsh was pretty much my favorite character watching the series, and then when they came out with Serenity, I was like, oh, okay, so it's the movie sequel. This can't be that bad. And I watched it, and then I cried. Yeah, because I am a leaf on the wind, dead. Number 8 is Mufasa. Yes, Mufasa the lion from Lion King, because as a child, I loved the Lion King, and that death, it's just stuck with me ever since. And I cry every time I watch The Lion King. Don't judge me. Number 7 is Mr. Jingles. He's the little mouse. He's like the yay big from the Green Mile. He's the one he like has his little spool that he runs around with, and it's so cute. And then he gets stomped on by the guard. I mean, technically he comes back to life, so it's not really like he stayed dead, but it was very traumatic for me to watch a guard stomp on a little mouse. Number 6 is Sean Bean and everything that he dies in. So, mostly, though, it's Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. So, thanks, Sean Bean, for dying all the time. Jesus. Number 5 is Cyclops from the X-Men. Because, I put Cyclops up here because, I wasn't expecting him to just disappear like that. Like, they didn't even really give him a proper death scene. They just implied that he was disintegrated or disappeared or something, and all you see are his glasses floating in there, and I was just like, oh my god, is he dead? Is he dead? So, that was pretty traumatic for me in my youth. Number 4 is Allison Argent from Teen Wolf, because that one totally blindsided me. Like, she was pretty awesome, and I loved her. And then, that was, like, the most sudden death ever. Like, she was doing good, she was shooting the things, she was going pew, 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 and then, sword. Wow. Okay, number 3 is Lupin and Tonks from Harry Potter. Because they just had a kid, and then you're gonna kill them off. Like, really? 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 I could not handle that. Number 2 is also from Harry Potter. It's Fred Weasley, because they only killed one Weasley twin. How can you only... You can't do that. Like, killing off a twin is like cutting someone in half. It's worse than cutting someone in half. That is... They've been together since conception. Are you kidding me? You can't kill off one twin. That's ridiculous. And And number 1 is Severus Snape. Snape was my favorite character from the very beginning of Harry Potter, and when he died, I threw the book at the wall, and I saw it at the midnight premiere in theaters, and I cried in front of that entire theater. I don't even care. It was that sad. Severus Snape, I love you, man. I love you. I did, for a speech class once, I did his eulogy, and I cried during it. Sue me. Well, that completes my list. So, I will catch you cats another time, and hopefully with a less depressing topic. Whatever. Bye.